be, let it be. Hold on, Facebook. Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you all doing? What's good? Let's put the link on Facebook. Oh, how are my people? Let me pin the comment. I think is this my first live on this new page? This brand new page. I don't even know. How are you all? Who is here? Let me read your comments. You guys missed me yesterday. I missed you guys too. How was your yesterday? Yesterday was Sunday. Let's see who is here before we start. I'm not gonna stay too long tonight. Vivian, Kitty Katiwa, Mary, Yohan, Pam, Vanessa, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. How are you? We cannot find your channel, Bobby. We've been searching. Even some people told me, "Oh, blessing, we can't find anything on that name." Please help us, or just put a screenshot of your channel page, your front page, so that we can search, or just reshare the link again. I know you shared it before, but me, I'm lazy to start scrolling down. Please share it again so that I can quickly see it and go and follow or subscribe. Okay, hot stuff. Good evening, Ilona. I see you. Mavis Wahala. Mavis, long time. Long time. I haven't seen you in a long time. What's good? And Lisa, hi. Lisa. Hello, Esther C. Nice to see you here also, Esther. Thank you. Bernie, Patricia, Grace, Cheryl. Yes, Bobby on YouTube. Yes, your YouTube link. That one. Yes, that's the one we need. I searched for Bobby Johnson. I didn't find you. And someone also commented to me that they can't find anything on your name. So I was like, okay, I'll ask you. So just help us share it again on Facebook so that we can quickly grab it. What you can also do, you can also put a screenshot. Just take a screenshot of the channel, the front page of it. Then we know what it looks like, and what name. Okay, Cheryl, Angelica, Jacqueline Conyers, Vanessa. Who else do we have? Nicola. Welcome to all of you. You guys missed me yesterday, like I said. So today is public holiday in the Netherlands and maybe in so many other places. So we've had like this long weekend and everybody's home, and the day before yesterday I was able to sneak out and just do one or two things, but yesterday was like tight, so I just could not. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me stay back and come today. So I'm glad to be here. I hope you guys were not too disappointed. In fact, I even fell asleep at some point. So before I started this live video, I drank Gary. I don't know if you know Gary. Gary is cassava powder, cassava flakes, however it's called. And I don't know, some bits of it kind of like went into my throat somehow, making me feel like I need to cough, but hopefully it clears up. So I did not even check our Trini friend. I did not even check what that one has been up to today. You guys help me send screenshots. What have I missed? What have I missed anything? Let me know. Or just go check now. Hold on. I can't use this phone. So that I will know which angle. I will know which angle to enter from, to start from, since I didn't prepare something for us today. I'm waiting. My WhatsApp is open, so let me know. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Lucy, Tricia, welcome. Let me see. Oh, you almost missed this live. Oh, okay. Guys, hold on. I'm waiting for Daddy to go upstairs. Then we can really start. Just give us some seconds. Hmm. What has Patient J posted? Let me know, guys. Let me know. We're gonna start in a jiffy. Or just hold on. Or mm. Guys, please wait a bit. Okay, anyways, let's be playing around some pictures before we. Let me play this one for us. If you're on Facebook, you already know you're not going to be able to see everything, so you'd have to come over. I'm playing something here. You'd have to come over to YouTube to be able to watch. The link is there. Okay, I'm alone now. Hey! Now I can have a party. I have the whole space to myself. To myself. Okay. Hi, let's talk. Oh my goodness, I've been cracking up reading your posts today. Honestly, you're just saying everything in everybody's mind in a very strong, concise manner. You're just putting it out there. Like people don't maybe know how to say those words, or they don't want to offend anybody, or they are too politically correct, or they don't want to be attacked, they don't want to be seen as the bad one. But everything you're saying, there is no lie. There is no lie. It's just boom boom, it's just facts, what everybody has, what everybody knows, including the so-called fans. You're just saying it. It just has to be put out there. That's what I was like, oh my god, I was reading, I was like, really. Anyways, let's get started, guys. So I don't know what has been happening or in terms of posts and whatnot, and I cannot even access my other thingy. Anyways, I'm glad to be here. We said we would come back for patient J, and things have been a bit quiet around there, and I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening. I think patient J is really embarrassed about all of this expose. But before I even start to talk, I want to invite everybody to come over to YouTube. Yeah, we know that I'm live now, so let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I think I put the wrong link. Oh, I put the wrong YouTube channel link. Because I'm live now on BN Talk Show and I put the main channel link, so you're not going to find me there. Can someone help us with the correct link? Let me see if I can get that. No, I don't think I'll be able to. I'm sorry about that. But guys, try to see if you can search for BN Talk Show on YouTube, and that's where I am. The link I put here is the wrong one. Okay, but I'm going now to YouTube and I hope to see you guys there. But if anybody can put the link in the comments, it will be really appreciated. Yeah, okay, let me go now. Bye. Bye. Okay. So I'm all yours now, YouTube. It's me and you guys. So like I said, it's been a weekend. It's been a family weekend, kind of. Long weekend. Kids are free, daddy is free, mommy is free. And yeah, I've been a bit away from social media, kind of. But I'm checking back in. Work is going to start again tomorrow, so social media is going to continue. Social media never stops, you know. A lot has happened, and for some days now, I have declared that my focus is Janice Brown, that little girl that has craved my attention, that little girl that loves the agama. And when this girl does all those animations of Agama, this girl just thinks Agama is just Agama lizard. That's just all. The power of Agama, she did not understand it. She did not know until it hit her and she started to realize, she started to understand that Agama is not just the word Agama. It's not. There is something deeper inside of it. And Agama is the strength of this entire story, this entire being here. The power is inside of Agama. So this girl that has wanted me to just answer her, you know, all these people, there are so many of them like that. So many colleagues of hers, even as we speak, you know, acting in the same manner. I will not even see. Let's start with that. But if I see, because social media, you know how things go. Sometimes even people you don't follow, their post can, you know, flash by. Yeah. Even if I read the first sentence, I'm not even going to read the rest of it. I'm scrolling through. How much more wanting to come and respond or answer? So this girl has been like that. You know, the kind of people you just scroll through, you're like, okay, what's this nonsense now? Okay, how old are you? What's all this rubbish? You know, just similar to, like I said, I think her mentor, let me just say her mentor has been Esther Ochoga, that you guys know as King Ronaldo. That's her mentor. That's what I think. You know, she saw the kind of posts that one was putting up, and then she got inspired to do something similar. And then she went very extreme, and she's just very obsessed with Kora Obidi, very obsessed with Justin, just obsessed with them, with this ex-couple, these people that couldn't make it work. She's living this thing. This is her life. Yeah. The Justin Cora story. This is what she wakes up for. This is why she wakes up every day, to see that they have done something new, that she can crack her brain over, that she can type about, that she can insult about, that she can drag him for. This is what she lives for. For me, everybody, they have what they were born to do in life. Some people are born to be useless. So I always respect people for who they are. If I see that, okay, you were just given birth to for nothing, I respect that. I don't go about getting upset that somebody is maybe dumb or somebody is useless. I don't. I just feel like, okay, social media is for everybody, whether you are dumb, whether you're useless, whether you're intelligent. Social media is for everybody. So I don't even get myself worked up. There are some people I don't read their posts, I don't follow, I don't even respond to. I just let them be, let them enjoy themselves. But when you see somebody like this girl that you see here, wait, let me put the actual picture so that you understand or you know. I think this one is a better one. Not this one. Why is this one not showing? Oh, let me put this one so that she can maybe it will help her have a sober reflection. So when you have someone like this girl who knows that number one, blessing doesn't answer. I think that's one of the things I'm known for. Like, okay, she's just going to ignore. She's not going to answer. She knows that already, but she posts, and then posts more. Blessings husband, blessings relatives, blessings child, just going. And then blessing blocks you. And despite being blocked, when you avoid somebody so terribly, so badly, with everything within you, I think, social media, when you avoid people, sometimes they think you don't have what you can tell them, number one. And number two, they might think you are afraid of them. But me, one of the reasons I avoid or ignore many of these people is because they are fake accounts. That's one of the most important reasons. Oh, hello? Oh, okay, thank you. Yes, let me check that out. Okay, I just heard that our sound is effing up a bit. So I'm going to. I'm not even reading your comments. I'm sorry. Let me see comments. Mm, check your speaker. Okay. Let me see. Can we help with a sound check now? How is the sound now, please, before we continue? How is our sound? Let me see if I can turn this off, turn this off. How is our sound? Still cracking. Mm. Okay, let me grab something. Hello? Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah. Yes, I will do so. Thank you. Okay, sound is bad. Let me check. Okay, guys, how is the sound now? Let me wait. I hope it's better now. Oh, good. Thank you, Bernie. Yay, we can keep going. Okay, so like I was saying, that one of the most important reasons why I do not respond is that many of these people are operating under fake accounts. If I know you, if I know you, and you feel like you've looked around in the world, you don't see anybody on social media you want to attack because of their opinions, and it's Agama you want to, let me know you. If you're worth it, if I feel like you deserve it, then you will see something. But many of these people operate under fake accounts for whichever reason they might have. So I feel like, okay, who am I going to be talking to? And another reason I don't really respond is because of the nature of what I do. I analyze, I talk about people. So I just feel like, okay, if other people talk about me, so be it. F it, Talk is cheap. Everybody uses their mouth, their fingers, whatever. I just, I'm not very sensitive. Let me just put it that way. I really like feel I don't get like how do you say that, triggered easily. I don't get moved easily. I don't. I'm really rigid, like when it comes to how somebody can make me feel. It's really difficult for you to penetrate to that place where I'll feel like, oh my god, I need to respond or I need to react. It's difficult. Like I just see people, like sometimes I see people like clowns online. Everybody just comes and does their thing and goes home. That's how I just see it. However, this girl you see here, this little girl with a big face and a thick neck that is vanishing, she in particular, she just needed me to respond, despite me ignoring, avoiding, blocking, staying away from. She just was doing everything within her power. And it got to a point that it got to that point. And now, and me, I always tell them, don't let me get started, because once I start, there is no going back. And this girl now, she's in a place where she's now wondering, oh, Agama wants to be fixated on me. How can she be fixated on me? How has she chosen? That means there's something wrong with her for her to choose to be fixated on me. Hey, in my mind, I'm like, are you okay? All of a sudden, you don't want Agama anymore. The same Agama that blocked you. You are worried and you are not okay that she is fixated on you. But you can be fixated on somebody else. If you can be fixated, let us all be doing the fixation. If you can be fixated on somebody else, why is it an issue for another person to be fixated on you? Especially when you have needed this person's attention. You even were disappointed that this person blocked you. Oh, blessing, you blocked me so fast. And suddenly, you don't like the fact that you are now center of attention and you're so embarrassed that you look like this. You are embarrassed about how you look. That's one of the, it's not even about, I don't think it's about what I'm saying, if that makes sense. I know what I'm saying is also very big in her head. It's not only about that. I think the major part of her embarrassment is just looking at herself and looking how she looks, just looking at herself and wondering, is this really me? Girl, this is you. This is your reality. This is how you look. This is real. This is not AI. You know all those AI shite you do. I'm sure patient Janet is already here. Brown poop. The AI thing is you put together, the beautiful part of it. Because all those images that you put together with AI, it's not any of us. It's just AI, artificial intelligence. That's what it is. We watch, we pass. It's not me. It's not Justin. It's not Frida. It's not anybody you have put there. It's AI. But guess what? Your own is your own. Your own is you. Your own is real. This is not your clone. This is you. Flesh and blood. This is you. And you are so embarrassed at how you look. That you look like this and everybody can see you. Everybody can see the face behind that queen, queen, queen voice. You can write big, big things when bullying, but you look like shit. You look like nothing. Look at the cheapness in front of this screen. Look at what you are wearing. Is that silk or satin? Look at the cap, the cap or hat on your head. You know, when you go to Lagos, when you go to the beach at Lagos, there are all these women that used to fry fish. They used to barbecue fish at the beach. This is what they wear. Anybody going to Nigeria again, go to Bar Beach, especially Bar Beach. There is one beach they call Bar Beach. Go there and go and look for all these women that roast fish. This is what they. This is how they look. In fact, some of them look better than you. Some of them they have eaten fish. All the oil from the fish has done them well. They look better than you. Look at you sitting down like you are tired of life. Your breasts are tired of you. You are so embarrassed that this is you that everybody is looking at. And you want to type nonsense about people because you think you can hide forever. Too late. This is your life. This is real you. Look at how skinny your hand is, your arm is compared to your body. What happened? What happened? So again, I've always said this and I will always repeat it whenever we come to talk about this girl, that what you wouldn't like to happen to you, don't do it to another person. You don't want people to devote their pages to you. Don't do it to another person. For over 2 years, this girl has devoted her pages to one person and a few other people. But now she doesn't like the fact that a Facebook page has been created because of her. Why would you not like that? That's part of the fun. You wake up every day and post on that nonsense page of yours about people. Now you feel what it's like for people to post about your ugly self. Don't do it to people. Hope you learn. You have a big mouth, but do you have that big liver to go face to face, head to head against the people you want to attack because they have an opinion? Do you? Can you talk? Do you ask yourself honestly, apart from the AI rubbish you're doing, you're being a coward. That's what it means. For me to go and sit down behind AI and be posting AI rubbish. What happened to my mouth, my brain? You don't have all of that. And now it's game over. It's too late because I gave you a long rope. If only you listened. Probably you're full of regret. Oh, if I had known. Oh, I would have just pulled back that time that we all fell out when she told us to take our meds. That's the time I should have just fully let go and just left these crazy people. Your mates all left. Many of them left. They were angry the same way you were angry. Many of them left and never came back. Some of them came back and continued to bow and be slaves to their slave master. But you left. You could have just left and maintained your dignity. Your image or your identity was not known then. You announced you were going. You came back and you said you would not focus, you would not be fixated on one family, but you couldn't keep to your word. If you had gone there, or if you had kept to your word, maybe your picture would never have come out. But you kept coming back. You kept insisting. You kept poking. You kept manipulating. You would say something, they would call you out for it. You will come out the next minute. You want to go live so that you can collect stars. You come out the next minute. You'll be twisting that thing you were called out for. Like it's not the same English everybody is speaking. You would twist it. No, that's not what I said. And then we started posting it. The other day she said, oh, I never called Taja's son the evil stepbrother. Always lying and twisting. You will catch her red-handed, she will lie. You're just like your master Cora. Liar. Then we brought out the screenshots. She called Taja's son evil stepbrother. Called Taja evil stepmother. For what? Look at you. Look at your life. Look at how you look. Are you not evil like this? Are you not the true definition of evil? But you can write evil against other people. You can call them evil. But look at yourself now. Look at the evil sitting down beside Coral Bidi. See your life? So imagine if you had left with your name and your mental health intact. Wouldn't it have been better for you? You would have left with 2 pages. But now you are living with nothing. Actually, you're living with something, and that thing is shame and disgrace. If you choose to, you don't have to live for me. No, you can come. You can stay and be collecting daily shame and disgrace and be dragged daily. With all pleasure, I would do it. No, you didn't want to go. You wanted to be doing lives and doing saga and insulting. Oh, I find it laughable that they give a fuck about a fake account. I'm just a fake account. You were telling Lady A that day after she gave you blue black. You were, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. But you were going live to explain and explain and explain. Oh, it's a cult. Definitely a cult. When you get out of it, then you realize it's really a cult. You kept coming live. The next thing, you went back to bullying. Full time, deep kind of bullying. You just went back. You couldn't keep to your word to do other things, to mix up, to make it lighter. Even if you want to bully, at least you're no longer supporting Coral Bidi. At least you're no longer a Korean. Then make your bullying lighter. But no, you just went back fully, deeply. You went back. Because you cannot do without it. Look at your miserable self. Look at the phone you are holding in your hand and look at yourself. How miserable your life is. Because your life is nothing without Coral Bidi and Justin Dean. Not only Justin, no, you're not only obsessed about Justin. Hell no. You are obsessed about Coral Bidi. You are obsessed and you know it. You don't love your children the way you love Coral Bidi. And that one is not even love. Either lust or infatuation of joy or just sickness. You're just sick. That is one stranger that you didn't grow up with. You just heard about this stranger maybe 5 years ago. That stranger has now taken over your entire life. When you're waking up, it's that stranger on your mind. You're sick. You're one sick bitch. Very sick. Look at you. Look at you. Just look at you. You're looking like you are ready to start barbecuing fish. That's how you look. You're waiting for them to finish cleaning the fish so that you can put on the grill. Come and analyze Justin Day. Come and be analyzing Coral Bidi's children. Come, since you don't have any other thing in your life to analyze. You don't have blogs. I was saying it the other day, but I thought about it and I'll just add this to it. I said, if people want to make it on social media, the way this girl is desperate to make it to be recognized online, you can do it under a fake account. You cannot be recognized, you cannot be great under a fake account unless you're doing something for yourself. But there are exceptions to that rule. Yeah. If you are like a blog whereby, or a tablet or whatsoever, whereby we don't know who is behind it, you can do great. You can. So that's the exception when you are not a fan of anybody. Your blog can be really highly respected when you're just a blog. You just blog what you see. You're not taking sides. I think the person behind the Shade Room is known. I think it's a female. I can't remember her name. I'm not sure. I think she's known. But there are, okay, TMZ. Do we know who is behind TMZ or who created it? Okay, page 6 is big. You can maybe Google that. Online, you can Google that. But Instablog Niger, for example, the local ones, do we know who is behind it? Gossip Mill for the Nigerians, do we know who is behind it? But those people, they are not fans of anybody. They did not start being a Korean or a Tiwa Savage or an Ira Star lover, attacking people who have something to say about Ira Star. Recently, people are saying Ira Star possibly has mouth odor. These blogs I just mentioned, they are not going there to attack anybody. Shut up. What's your business? Mind your business. Leave her alone. They are not those blogs that people can really respect and they can make it and be big. Those are the ones that will not attack. They will just post, oh, look at what people are saying. Some people are saying Ira Star possibly has mouth odor, and this is the reason. Look at these pictures. That's all they do. They are not for Ira Star. They are not against Ira Star. If you are a blog like that, a fake account like that, you possibly can still make it even when nobody knows you. But when you're a fake account, always supporting one particular person and attacking and bullying, creating animations. Do you see the Shade Room creating AI to make somebody look ugly, to say somebody is this and that? Do you see them do that? So already, you are not going anywhere. You are not going anywhere. So this girl that hoped she would blow because they told her she is creative. Oh, you are so creative. Creative under Justin Dean's broadcast. That's where her creativity ends. She can never make it. As long as she is attacking and bullying, she will never make it. She will never blow. She will never be recognized for people to, people from all walks of life or people that have different interests in different things. They will never recognize her because she's a bully, a troll, and she has also said it. But anyways, after my last live, of course, you guys know that me, if I go live and nobody says anything about it, I'll just enter house because that means it didn't enter. That means I didn't do my job excellently as the analyst. I'm that person that when I do my video, even if I'm not talking to you, it will trigger a reaction from you. And I love to see that, by the way. That's why I'm here. Hello. That's why also I do not respond back. I do not counter what you say because I am enjoying the power I have that I can bring out reaction from you. So why should I be attacking you for the reaction that I love to see? If that makes sense. Even if that reaction looks like negative towards me, I don't take it like negative. I take it like blessing. Your voice is valid. Blessing, you are seen, you are heard. Your opinion matters. And people want to challenge you. I don't want to challenge them back. I enjoy the fact that I am worthy of being watched, being listened to, being responded to. Because me, I wouldn't even respond to you to start with. But you would respond to me. So let's Keep it that way. Yes, I will make you talk, but you will not find me where you are. Anyways, one thing that I love about the reaction after my last video is this. Patient Janet. Oh, is my sound bad again? Let me see. Let's wait. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Can you guys tell me about the sound? I'll wait. Lizzie, you can rewind. Lizzie, you're late, but you can rewind the video. How is my sound? Let me see. Oh, it's cracking again. Okay. Let me. Thank you for that. How about now? I just changed the position again. Let me see. Is it a bit better? I'll wait again. If it's not better, then I'm going to. Okay, let me just change the entire. Hello? Oh, that's a pity. Okay. Okay, how is the sound? Let me wait again. How is the sound now? Okay, it's good. Thank you, Bernie. And thank you to everyone who called and let me know. Thank you so much, guys. All right. I'm gonna stay a bit away from the phone. Yes, thank you, Marvis. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So, one thing that I love about the reaction that I got after my last live video is this, and I know many of you will not be surprised. So, one thing I really talked about during that live was the fact that the fans of Cora and Nancy, they enjoy comparing Cora and Nancy with us, bloggers like us. Okay, they love to do that because they want to tell Cora and Nancy that Cora and Nancy are doing better than us. So they always put them side by side, juxtaposition. Look at Nancy, 1 million followers. Look at Agama, just 500. Look at Nancy taking pictures with all these people. Look at Agama. Where have you been? Which pictures have you taken? So I emphasized on the fact that these people, they love to put these two sisters beside bloggers with 500 followers, 3,000 followers, 1,000 followers. And I was wondering why. Why do they shy away from putting these sisters beside the likes of Olivia, 10 million followers, beside the likes of Angela Nwosu, 39 million views in 3 days, beside the likes of Yemi Alade, 12 million followers? That one even performed during the Africa Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast. So I really asked that question, why, they enjoy comparing the sisters to people like us, right? Because me, I have 500 followers. So why would you put someone with 1 million followers beside someone with 500 followers? It means you don't value that person with 1 million because you don't want to position that person with people that have 5 million so that that person can work hard to grow into 5 million. But you're bringing that person back to be comparing that person with another one with 500 followers. And that would also give that person, if that person is not a smart person, it will give them that impression that they are doing very well. Oh my God, I have 1 million, but that other person has 500, and they are not considering all the factors around that. But that's not why we are here. Anyways, I did that video, just that's a summary for those who didn't watch it. And guess what? After that video, Patient J came out and said, you will never be in the same category with Nancy Ome because of this and this and this. And I was so happy that that was established by the same person that put me beside Nancy Ome, because that is my prayer in life. I will never, may I never be compared to a scammer like Nancy Ome. May I never be compared to a girl that is just 30 something, looking 50 something. At a young age, she looks older than me. I am almost 42. May I not be compared to a girl that loves money more than the peace of mind of her younger sister. A girl that convinced her younger sister to leave her marriage. May I never in my life be put side by side a girl that doesn't have a good reputation because she sells fake products just to make money, not putting people's health into consideration. If you know me for something, you know me that I have credibility, I have integrity. So I don't want to be put beside people that when you mention their surname, people are doing yemo. People, do you know what is yemo? People will smile like, oh, hi, good to see you. But when they turn their back, people are like, look at them. Dysfunctional childhood, dysfunctional family. Those girls, they were raped up and down. When they were growing up, their parents didn't even have money to buy them clothes. Their parents will buy only one. And that one cloth will be worn by the first daughter, passed on to the second daughter, passed on to the third. May I never. So when she established it that, Adama, you can never be in the same category with Nancy Ome, I was like, I give God the glory. That was all that mattered to me. So Patient Janet, I'm glad you took back your word. And the day you will ever put my picture or the picture of the proper Agama beside Big Nose Nancy Ome, that day is the day you will buy. That's the day you will buy spiritually, financially, and physically safe. Because you just have hypertension, you just go and sit down somewhere, you never stand up again. Do you understand, Patient Janet? I'm so glad you said that by yourself. So don't ever in your life make that same mistake. That I will be compared to a girl of 35 that is lost. You can see her that she's lost. She's looking for joy in her life. She cannot find, not even in a baby she paid to have, pretending she was breastfeeding. What was she breastfeeding? Red milk. It must have been red milk coming out of her breast, filled with hormones and chemicals, prepared in the lab. That's who you want to compare me with? A girl that doesn't have joy? A girl that tells the so-called husband, this idiot, shut up, tells the so-called husband, shut up, this idiot. God will punish you if you ever in your life. For me, there is no bigger insult than comparing me to Nancy. Nancy that used her sister to build a page. Nancy that sacrificed her sister's joy and harmony to enrich herself. That's who you want to compare me to. God will punish you first for that. But I'm glad that you took that back. So that's the result that I got from that video that I did last. That I couldn't even finish because my oga was somewhere. Like, I was like, okay, guys, I need to go. I just had to end the video like without even reading comments. But I got the result that I needed. The same person who put me beside that scammer called Nancy, selling fake rotten pots from China, the worst class of pots, up and down. and the sister of a failed wannabe artist that now hangs around street corners in the US like a junkie with a pot in front of her for tips. What the do you understand? So I'm glad that that same person who put me beside them, or who put an image of me in her head, the image of me that she has in her head beside them, comparing, I am glad that that same person withdrew that statement and that comparison. May I never, if you want to compare Coral Bidi, you'll be comparing her with that porn star. You remember that porn star? Let me see if I still have that picture of that lady. You want to compare Coral Bidi, you go and look for that porn star. Okay, maybe I deleted the picture. Oh, this one. You see? This is who you should be comparing Coral to. May you never compare Coral Bidi with somebody that spent 4 years in engineering school. May you never in your life compare this thing to this voice you're listening to. This is a thing. This is a commodity, a wasteful commodity. Okay, Janice, this is what you worship. This is the loose thing, the filthy thing that you worship. This thing you see here in front of you, looking like a harlot ready to be paid and done through the back yash. This thing, may you never in your life compare it to this voice, this person you're listening to. If you want to do comparison, use this girl is from Ghana. She's actually a porn star. That's what she does for a living. And the kind of porn she does is like she can do 10 men at once. As small as she is, she can handle 10 at once. I even heard she was going to the US for, to shoot a movie or something. This girl you see here, yes, compare your master, Coral Bidi, to this girl. Don't you ever in your life. No bigger insult than that. Okay? If you want to compare Agama with people with 500 followers. I'll be very happy. People with dignity. People that with their 500 followers or 100 followers, we can still respect them. Look at Unsikak that I showed that day. Just 500,000. Well, not just, but you know what I mean. Anywhere she goes, people will respect her. They will give her a seat. Anywhere she goes, nobody is going to spit on her. But you go somewhere and you see a loose olosho like this. If as a man, maybe you want to ask her, how much do you charge? Or you are looking for a girl that sells rubbish like this, and you are looking for an engineer that you want to compare to make her feel good. You want Nancy to feel good by comparing a successful engineer in her field with a rotten pot seller that sells what can kill people. That's what she sells. And she packages what can kill people. She wraps it and puts a label on it and calls it radiance. But we say it's radiation. Are you mad? Don't ever you do that in your life. Do your Agama animations. We will help you watch. We will give you the views. We enjoy it. But don't you ever put me beside two failed sisters. Two failed sisters. Don't ever in your life. So now that we have settled that, let me go back to my video for today. Talking about success. Last video, we really talked about success and people's interpretation of success. What somebody sees as success is not what the other person sees as success. So it would just be really stupid to say, oh, this person is more successful than that other person, because you don't know what that other person's goal in life is. Some people, their goal in life is to have a full wardrobe. Once they achieve that, they are successful. So another person's goal in life is to have healthy children. But that other person with healthy children doesn't have a full wardrobe, right? So are you going to see that person now who calls herself successful because I have a full wardrobe? You say that person is more successful than the other one who has healthy children without a full wardrobe. So you have to, before you say somebody is more successful than the other, you have to know what their ambition is, what their goal for their life is. Some people, their goal in life is to be successful on social media. Other people use social media, but their goal is not to be successful on social media. Their ambition for their life, their end goal, their aim, purpose, destination in life is not even connected to social media. So would you now say that that person whose aim and ambition in life, in their entire life is social media, would you say that person is more successful than the other one whose aim and goal in life is outside of social media? So your own measuring tool for success is social media. You're a fool because something else exists outside of social media. Social media is not real life. It's not the real world. There's still another world outside of social media. But the only tool you're using to measure success is social media. And you're using views to measure. You're a failure. You already failed. You've already failed. Or followers. You are a failure. And the people you are supporting, the people you are hyping, telling them they are doing well, they are going to fail because they have you and the likes of you around them. So Korobidi went to the local market to perform. Hey, God. So let's just see this video as a continuation from last time when we talked about the people you have around you, the fans, the friends, the family members that you have around you. By the way, Janice Brown, you see this image here? Korobidi's phone got knocked down by her daughter, and the camera captured this part of Korobidi's house. Is this the filth that you want to compare me with? A girl that doesn't have fingers to clean. And you sure know she cannot clean her punani. You sure know that she cannot. Somebody who uses baby wipes to clean her bathroom, her toilet. That's who you want to compare me with. God will punish you. I am telling you. A girl that cannot even feed her children, cannot even bathe her children. Like, I don't get it. If you want to compare Korobide, compare her with useless mothers who gave birth and abandoned their children in the basket somewhere, in the dustbin. Compare her with those, not responsible mothers who know exactly what they are doing and why they are doing what they are doing. You want to make her feel good. That's why you are doing the comparison. No, go and compare her with porn stars. Okay, don't make that mistake ever again in your life. Since you don't see big artists you want to compare her with, don't even come near me. You should be ashamed of yourself. Anyways, so, capital failure from Nigeria. The other day she said, I'm booked and, what did she say? Booked and busy. Now I can see. I can see how you are booked. I can see the market booking you. They didn't even book her. Because you don't have to be booked to go and stand at the market square to be singing what people don't even know. And after they booked you to come and sing at the market, how did they pay you? What did they pay you? A jar of honey. You are a failure. Should have just stayed back in Nigeria. This is a performance now. In your mind now, or you top when they ask you show us your resume, where have you performed? You say, I also performed at the farmers market. In your life. After almost 2 decades holding the microphone. You are still busking. You've never grown. You've not grown. You will never grow. You will never make it. Like a starter. Like someone just... So what is your 9.6 million for if you still have to be hustling like somebody who just woke up yesterday and said to themselves, you know what, I think I want to become an artist. That's what you're doing. That's what they do. Newcomers. Then they go and be hustling, wanting people to know them, to notice them, looking for exposure, looking for opportunities. That's what starters do. Not somebody that your fans have bragged that you have taken pictures with Davido. You are a failure. Your father settled down and gave birth to a failure, Kora Obidi. Almost 2 decades on the mic. Nothing to show for it. Farmers market and a jar of honey. $5. Who cursed you? Somebody must have placed a curse upon this girl's life. She will never make it. She will never make it. And this is what I still said yesterday. Oh, before she met Justin, she was already doing well. Look at her. She took a picture with Two-Face. She took a picture with Wizkid. She took a picture with Don Jazzy. Where are all the pictures? What have those pictures done for her career? When you have useless children around you as fans, they glorify nonsense. What are pictures? Anybody can take pictures. Fans can take pictures. Pictures don't say anything. Pictures can actually say you have gone around and slept around. Yeah. But if those pictures do not reflect upon your career positively, then go and hide those pictures. May I not dwell on past glory. What is your career now? What is your life like now? And you let fans surround you and praise you based on pictures that you took 15 years ago, and that makes you feel good. You're not embarrassed, like, guys, stop showing these pictures because there is no sign of these pictures in my life right now. Korobidi, after all those pictures you took with all those people they mention, you are holding a jar of honey as payment for rubbish that you did. Compensation. This is not even payment. Go and lick honey because you don't deserve money. This is what you're going to go back to Nigeria to tell them you performed at the farmers market after all these years. So what do you have to show? All those pictures that they used to bring out to prove you were something. Why are you not something now? Why are you still at the market with this boy? They said the boy has 1,000 followers. This boy. The boy is good though. Don't get me wrong, go. Poor boy. 1,000 followers. Proper to be at the market. Proper. Very expected. Yes, he should be busking. 1,000, not 1 million, no. Not 100,000. 1,000 followers. What is a prostitute with 9.6 million followers doing beside this boy on the street corner? Can you tell me if that is success? And you will still have some fans that will praise her for this. This is backwardness. This is a sign of a girl that will never make it in this generation, in this life. Never. When I say never, I mean never. If at this stage of her life, she's doing the same thing that somebody with 1,000 followers is still doing, just know she has missed the mark. She has lost it. She missed it somewhere. She missed an opportunity somewhere. And that opportunity will not come again. She cannot do better than this boy. 1,000 followers. What business? And don't get me wrong, you can collaborate with anybody at all. But Kora Obidi, as we know, would not just do this collaboration just because of this boy. She did this collaboration for herself because she cannot do better than being on the street corner. She would never be on stage, on a big stage. Never. Don't talk about the Caribbean Carnival. Don't talk about that. Talk about... Wait, let me show you. You see, Korobidi herself, she knows she's not doing well, but the people she has with her, let me see. The people, this is what I wanted to show. The people she has with her, instead of them to be real with her, there is a way you can be real with someone without making them feel bad. You be real with them to open their eyes, to not be deluded about vain things that don't matter. You just keep it real with them, like, okay, you should be aiming for something bigger than this. But there are some people that will watch her do this thing she just did the other day, and they'll tell her, oh, you performed well, oh, you got millions of views. Korobidi, so your career is about views. You should have just call yourself a content creator looking for views and money. Stop disturbing anybody that you are an artist. Stop it. Because it's now so embarrassing. If your career is about how many views and how many followers you have, then enter house. Honestly, you will never be an artist. BET Awards. Ira Star has 3 nominations. You are there, busking at the farmers market. Which other market will you go to? Because you told us you are booked and busy this whole summer. Which other market? Wednesday market. Ah, gosh. And people will still praise you instead of them to tell you that, why not go for... In fact, me, I will not even tell you. I will not even tell you. Let me just be watching you, your uselessness and your backwardness and your failure. How do you go back and explain to them in Nigeria that you went all the way to the US to be standing at the market square? Somebody commented that you looked like you were under the bridge in Lagos somewhere performing. There's a way that person commented it, like, I should have taken a screenshot or something. That, what's going on? No, the person said crusade. You looked like you were getting ready for a crusade in Lagos. Man, girl, if nobody tells you, you are a failure. You are a failure. Somebody will just say they are going to LA in search of fame and fortune. And after so many years of sleeping around, hoping to make it in life, you end up standing beside a young guy with 1,000 followers. 1,000 though, not 10,000. That means he's just starting all these Facebook shenanigans. You're standing beside him with your almost 10 million. And your almost 10 million did not even increase. Let me see how far this guy is now in followers. If your influence touched his life, let me go in real time. He has 1,300. Okay, so you gave him 300 followers. Oh my goodness. This 2025. Alan, congratulations. After her performing with somebody with almost 10 million followers, you did not even get 1,000 followers extra out of almost 10 million. You didn't get 1,000 extra. I'm not going to say 10,000 extra. You didn't get 1,000 extra. You got 300. Congratulations anyway. 300 is not a joke also. Congratulations. 300 followers. No. So as I was saying, Ira Star, 3 nominations. BET, doing well. While Korobidi is there, Agbaya. You know what they call Agbaya? Good, big for nothing, old for nothing. Just old for rubbish, old for nothing. You're old, you're behaving like you're not old. That one is there. Not even trying to be a professional at what she does. You know, attitude matters. I said it last time. Her attitude sucks. And she's not talented. Ira Star is talented. So I cannot even compare. That's why you don't see me comparing. I don't. But just for those fans who love or who are quick to put the picture of an agama in the forest with 500 followers beside these two Skamalama sisters, when they do that, you would actually expect for them to put a picture of the wannabe artist that doesn't know how to sing beside a proper artist whose career is not in the number of views or followers they have. Her career is, okay, I dropped a single. How is the single being received? How is it doing on the charts? Am I being nominated for awards? Am I being booked by proper show promoters, event organizers to come and perform, and I'm being paid? Are there negotiations with my manager? Real deals, not just fake. Oh, they paid me. They gave me $100 for feeding. They paid me. They booked me. Is a lie. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. That the fans that push you and make you stay in one position, not growing, because they focus on vain things. They focus on things that are not tangible, things that don't matter. You think Ira Star is going to care about the number of views she gets on a video on YouTube or Facebook? Oh, I'm just hanging out with my girls. I'm just here with my friends having drinks. And the video maybe makes 3 million views. Do you think she will sit down and be excited and her fans will say, hey, that video, you were talking and people said your mouth was smelling in that video. That video, you have 10 million. Oh, those people that were laughing, they are so foolish. You have them. You think she will be happy because of views? You think that's the career she's working towards? It's because Cora has the wrongest, dumbest kind of people. Showing her areas that do not add anything to the career she hopes to build. Ira Star is focusing on the real wins, real global recognition, real collaborations, real accolades. Not, hey, you have more followers. So I think Arasta has 2 million followers on Facebook. I think I checked it the other day. Let me check again. Delusional fans. They think we all sit down waiting for how many followers people have and how many views. Let me see how many followers. She has 1.1 million followers, Irasta, on Facebook. That's her. 1.1 million followers on Facebook. No, let that sink. If you are Korawidi's fan, receive sense and grow up. There are some things that don't matter, that you people, you put so much importance, you attach so much importance to these things that we don't care. I don't care about certain things. And you think you want to shame me for those things. You're a fool. I see you as a child. Because the things that are of value in life, Korobidi has not even achieved those things. And you people are counting views, you are counting followers. It's not in the number of followers you have, it's the power, the influence, the achievements you have. And taking pictures with someone already successful is not really an achievement. because that achievement is not tied to your own name. You're still leeching on to that other person's achievement. Why are they not saying, oh, that other person took a picture with you? Why are they saying you took a picture with that other person? It means you've not gotten there yet. So why are they hyping and using the other person you took a picture with to mock a blogger with 100 followers? Why? When the picture is not even about you, but about the person you took it with. You've not gotten there. So you don't deserve to be used to mock anybody. But when you have fans that have very low mentality, that think like children, they will hype you into believing you have achieved something. But Ira Star with 1 million followers on Facebook, I want to see achievements like this. And I would not care if Ira Star had 100,000 or 10,000 followers. What I would care about is the real achievements, global recognition that she's getting. I don't care about Korobidi's almost 10 million followers. Because those 10 million followers, at the end of the day, she's at the market square, farmer's market, collecting honey. So, no, let's keep it real now. You want me to worship followers when followers don't mean nothing to you? You know why I know followers don't mean nothing to you? Because even me with 500 followers on Facebook, the fans of Korobidi bow down to me. Anything I say carries power. They are worried about my opinion. Do you know what that means? They are not feeling like, oh, don't mind that one with ordinary 500. Oh, that one, her voice doesn't count. Oh, her opinion doesn't count. Just ignore. No, never. They are not even thinking, oh, the person we follow and adore has almost 10 million. All these other small bloggers, they don't count. Never. They still come back and watch us and bow down to our opinion. And they cry. Why would you say that? They would want to counter because they are afraid that our opinion would open the eyes of people. So it's not about the number of followers. Ira Star, let it sink, digest it. Ira Star has 1 million followers on Facebook. Korobidi has almost 10 million. But I would rather be compared with Ira Star than be compared with a harlot like Korobidi. I cannot call Ira Star a harlot. I cannot, because I know she's talented. But I can call Korobidi based on what she displays online. 100% I can call her that. Do you understand? So again, if you have 100 million followers and you don't use them well, tell me they are they are useless to you. It's a waste. It's a waste. You don't use them for nothing. They don't do nothing for you. They don't value, they don't love, they don't like your music. Whatever song you drop, they don't care about it. Because your song is not even good to start with. Your song is not nice. It's not. You see? So let me go back to... Oh my God, I just changed the position of this phone. I hope... So I already talked about this. I start doing well, even with her 1 million followers. They don't even... The fans of Korra, they don't even have the guts or the confidence to compare her with an artist, a proper artist. They don't have that confidence. They go and look for an agama in the forest to be comparing her with. What an insult to the agama, by the way. Let me continue. Okay, this one, I think someone posted this. This is another thing. People who say, oh, you people are just jealous of Korra. You're just jealous of her. You want to be like her. Look at her views. She has millions of views, millions of followers, and you guys are just still there after 3 years. You're still there at the same place. let me say this, no matter how many millions of followers Korobidi has, no matter how much you think a blogger is stagnant at the same place in 3 years, that blogger will always have more respect and dignity than Korobidi will ever have in her generation, in her life, till she will buy and leave this world. That blogger that doesn't grow, just sitting in one place for 3 years, is better than Kora Obidi. You know why? Kora Obidi is a beggar. Kora Obidi is being fed by people. Crumbs that people throw to dogs. That is what they throw to her because she's a dog. So when these fans go about wanting to attack, fans like this ugly one here with a thick neck, when they go about wanting to attack and argue with people that have a certain opinion, I'll be like, why not repair the root cause of this whole argument? Why are you trying to silence the reaction, the response? Why? Because the root cause remains the root cause. The root cause is not going away. So that response that you're trying to silence will never go away. It must be there. No matter how much you think you can bully people, those people will forever be better than the person you adore. Because the person you adore is a dog. People throw crumbs at her. You want to compare that dog with people who maybe go to work and only come on social media whenever they feel like. It's like they use it for leisure. Like, okay, I feel like today I'll just come live. Oh, I don't feel like today. Or, oh, I'm busy. Korobide can never be too busy for social media. There are people who do business in the real world. They don't even feel mandated to come live, to do videos, to create content. They don't, because that's not their source of income. Without social media, they survive. They do their business, they run around. When they get home, if they are too tired, they go to bed. And you want to compare such people with somebody who doesn't have weekends. Me, when I go to work Monday to Friday, weekends, I'm relaxing. I can tell myself, this weekend is just for family. You guys won't see me. Kora Obidi is a slave to her phones. 4 phones in front of her. She doesn't have weekends. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. If she doesn't go live, who is going to feed her? So how do you expect me to respect someone like that? Don't blame me for how I see her. Blame the root cause. Blame the person who puts herself up for dragging, who doesn't even respect herself. There is a way, even if you're a beggar, there is a way you can still package yourself and respect yourself. But this person, number 1, you're a beggar. Number 2, you're not professional. Number 3, you have a bad attitude. Number 4, you are dragging people. Number 5, you're inciting violence. You're telling your followers, why is that person's page not damaged? For them to go and damage people's pages, and you want people to just love you like that? I played a video the other night where she was saying somebody needs to teach him a lesson. All that energy, all that negative energy, that bitterness that you'd expect from a black widow, a scorned ex, all of that, and you just expect people to, if you're a slave to Kora Obidi, you can just continue to love her regardless. But there are some of us who stand strong on 2 feet. The water we wash our feet with, Kora Obidi is not worthy of even drinking that water. We can let Nancy have a sip of that water. Nancy is still a bit okay. You see, Kora Obidi, if she's dying of thirst, after I wash my feet, Kora Obidi will not be allowed to taste that water. Nancy is allowed to have a sip, just a sip. when I wash my legs. Do you understand? So you cannot be expecting what you are not giving. You've already made your life so negative, so bitter. You're not happy. You'd say you're doing this, you're booked, you're happy, you have mansions, but every other thing you portray online, what you tell your fans to do, what your fans do, all of that thing contributes to how people respond. And instead of you to tackle the problem, the origin of the problem, you want to tackle the branches, but the root is still there. You're wasting your time. You will get hurt like this thick neck here. You will get embarrassed because everybody's going to see how ugly you are. You're too small to want to control what happens online. And how you know you are even you're making a mistake with somebody like me, let me tell you, apart from the fact that I ignore and block and whatnot, before you go for certain people, before you go attacking certain people, you will see how they operate. For example, Janice has been on Justin's case for years. Do you ever see me come and say, Janice, how would you do that? How would you say that? Justin has more followers than you. Justin has almost 1 million followers. You are still at 10,000, almost 3 years. What have you achieved? After almost 3 years, Jan, did you ever see me in all these years you were doing your thing? For me, live and let live. I come online, I talk my nonsense, I enter house. You come online, you talk your nonsense, you should enter house. But you want to talk your nonsense, but you don't want other people to talk their nonsense because they have assigned you to be police of social media. That's where the problem is. So as long as you see that this particular person, she does her things and goes to bed, but you will come, you will do your thing, and you will say that person must stop doing her thing. It cannot work that way. As long as that person is not coming to attack your own activities, it's your page, you created it. If you want to drag Oyinbo for the rest of your life, be my guest. I will never even talk. So if I don't have a problem with you dragging Oyinbo, why do you think you have the right to have a problem with me dragging an Olusho? Can you explain that? Can you explain that? No, you cannot. And that's why your embarrassment is going to be long, because I still gave you a long rope. Like I said the other day, you kept going and people will be like, oh, blessing, this is still happening. I'll be like, guys, when I have time, just let her. Because you have to do it to that point of no return. And that's where you got to. And now you are hoping and wishing that blessing will just back off. I will just leave you alone. Why is she fixated on me? Yes, I will be in fact, I told you, once I start, there is no going back. And the sweetest part of it is that people now know what your dentition looks like. Very ugly, very nasty. So in your life, you can never bully anybody's teeth, ever in your life. You know that. So you lost that bullying right when it comes to teeth. That's what you did to yourself. You could have easily walked away and blessing would never even know you exist. But you said no. You wanted blessing to notice you. You wanted blessing to be fixated on you. Why are you having a problem with my fixation now? Why? Look at your teeth, like a shovel. Like a shovel. Look at how it's twisted. The lower jaw, the lower cavity is twisted, shifted from, like, there's just, vertically and horizontally, something is just not complete. Baby teeth mixed with something that looks like dog teeth. You don't see that some of your teeth looks like, and they look like they are from the mouth of a dog. You don't notice. You don't notice when you look in the mirror. Ugly, nasty thing. And then you come on social media to be bullying people. So let me continue. So again, if you guys are hitting your heads against the wall, why is this one saying that one? Why is that one saying that one? How can you say that? She's still doing better than you. And she still has more views than you. She still has more followers than you. She's still taking pictures. When you are doing all of that, remember that it's not the fault of all those bloggers that have something negative to say about her. The fault and the problem is her. We cannot respect her. No. Don't expect us to respect her. It's not jealousy. We cannot be jealous of beggars. No. If we can feed you, we cannot be jealous of you. Don't get it twisted. A beggar has no respect. Okay? Let me see what next. This is the show of shame rather. This is the show of shame. Eh? May I never in my life have a basket in front of me. Guys, drop your tips there. May you never compare me with that. With the way my life is right now, I know I will never beg. How much more beg on social media? So the fact that Kora Obidi is begging means she is not even up to the slippers me and my colleagues wear. The fact that she begs to survive and we don't, that means she's not, in fact, she's subpar. She's below and beneath. May I never in my life, no matter the talent, no matter the situation, nothing, may I never to feed or to gain recognition. No. Look at her child. Look at the embarrassing thing of a wannabe after how many decades. Look at the picture of a failure. The father is somewhere in the sun in Lagos. That one would think he gave birth to children. Look at the yama he gave birth to. Look at your daughter. How does your daughter explain now that, okay, my mother was performing at the market and like in her mind now she performed. This is who you people are worshipping. If you worship her, please go ahead. But leave other people. In fact, I can't even tell you to leave other people alone because you use other people that you attack to help her to level up. That's what you do. You use other bloggers that you attack to make Kora Obidi feel good, to make her feel like, oh, you are actually doing better than that one with 1,000 followers. That's what you do. You don't uplift her by bullying other people. You just make her feel good. You show her those bloggers for her to feel good. Because if you'd show her people who do similar things as, she would just get depressed. She would just see clearly that she has failed in her entire life. If you show her people that are really doing good in her field, you'd just buy her. So you have to continue comparing her with the likes of us, 500 followers. That's where she belongs. Kora Obidi, you belong in our box, in our carton, but you will never be compared with somebody like me. Look at you in the US, in the backyard of a market, local market. I thought you said you are not local, international. International in a local market. My God. People in Nigeria, they are laughing at you. They are like, if this is the America they are talking about, please let me just sit down with my Nigeria. You go all the way to America just to go and perform at the market. Should have gone to Ogbomosho market to sing. They will be happy to have you there. You never make it. Alan with 1,000 followers. This is the booking. Somebody sent me this. It's not me. Oh. I just said, okay, since they are going to perform at the market, let them wear high heels. I'm not the one that took the screenshot, though. Somebody sent it. Okay, what do we have here? You know, if people are deceiving you, it's bad. Oh, I didn't. Let me select this so that the comments can. Okay. When people are deceiving you, it's bad, but it's still acceptable. But the moment you start to deceive yourself, you just be in a pit, endless pit. You never grow. When you are deceiving, for example, someone like Nancy now, she can look at herself and tell herself she's rich. You never grow. You just be in an endless pit. You just be drowning, falling. She said, just tore down our local farmers. You tore it down. You tore the market down into pieces. People were gyrating. People were screaming. People were throwing their boxers. Go and sign our boxers for us. They were bringing baskets of banana, apple. Like, you tore the market down. Like we didn't watch it live. Damn. Hey. Let me see. Just tore down our local farmers market. It was epic. Epic failure indeed. Epic failure. Epic disaster. With your daughter looking lost. People were just passing like, what's all this nonsense noise here? Nobody passed and stopped. Like, whoa, I want to be part of this. I want to listen to it. I don't want to miss this. Whoa, who is this? Do you know there are some people, like all these talent shows that God discovered performing on the street like this? People that don't even have one follower on social media. They don't even have social media. There is a guy, I think he was singing Lionel Richie. They discovered him on the street. You understand? Because he had something in that voice. How much more somebody with almost 10 million? 10 million! And you are performing. People are just passing. They are not even stopping like, something magical is happening here. No, because there is no voice there. She's just forcing it. I don't know if you understand. Let's keep it real. People are not keeping it real with you, and you are not keeping it real with yourself. Epic failure. What was that jumping around? What was that performance? What was that? What were you singing? The farmers must have been looking at you like, okay. Hello? Hi. I'm good. Should I put it on speaker? Okay. Yeah, we can hear you. You're just.
You know what you remind me of? You know when people just start getting to, like they want to be a musician.
Exactly.
Then they start, trying to go everywhere and sing in the market, in a little corner, in a little, house party. That's what she
Exactly. Exactly. That's the failure part of this story.
I was listening to you talking about Aria stuff. No, you cannot compare her with that girl. Never.
Even the fans don't. Her fans don't compare her.
The people that follow this girl is just little girls, like those 14, 15 years old that don't, that wants to grow real fast without, parents around, and those old geezers are the only ones following this girl. Nobody with their right mind would follow Cora. The problem is Cora would have been bigger than where she is right now, but she's too cheap. She is too cheap, blessing. She will never hire a professional manager to manage her. She thinks she can do it by herself, and she has been losing. Biggest failure of our time. Since we know Cora, she is stuck doing the same thing. Nothing changed. Nothing. And just like what happened not too long ago, you saw what she did, right? All of a sudden, she started talking about her ex, that he moved 2 blocks next to our house. 2 blocks? Really? 2 blocks? Girl, you know you're lying, right? But again, because because she knows nobody's talking about her, and she wants people to talk about her. That's why she dragged Justin into it.
Yes.
But look, this is a shame now. Atlanta, around here, go Atlanta. My brother told me, that he saw her in Atlanta at some house party. I said, what? He said, yes, that girl named Cora, she was in my friend's house party. He said, the girls is so disgusting. This girl don't have no class. Wow. He said the way they were all looking at her, it was like a joke. She just keep running around. Nobody even have time to talk to her. Like, give her that face. I told my brother, I wish he just recorded some part and just send it over here so that I would have some evidence and just put something on the internet. You know what I mean? But again, look how somebody go to the airport, international airport. Jesus. Wow. You see, she wants to be those areas whenever so bad that this girl went and refused her breast. So bad that she went and chopped off her breast. Wow. Oh, you guys didn't notice that? I did know. I noticed that a long time ago. I was just looking at her like, what is this girl doing? It shall be well, Lord. Keep practicing yourself. We are here. Where blessing is here to analyze. We are here to laugh. My dear. She's the one doing it. So thank you. Thank you. She's the one doing it. She's the one selling herself cheaply. Because when you have almost 10 million, you can transform that number to gold. That's why I said Olivia hit 10 million. It's not nothing. 10 million is not a joke. If you treat 10 million like rubbish, it will become rubbish in your life. Only your fans will be hyping the 10 million, but it will be empty hype, empty 10 million. It's a shame that with 10 million followers, she's still doing the same thing that people with 100 followers, 1,000 followers are doing, just, so that people can recognize me, so that I can maybe blow, who knows, let me just do it. It's a shame. I don't care how many views. It doesn't matter. It's the career that matters. If it doesn't add to that career, this is something you do, whereby when you eventually make it in life, you can say, oh, guys, you're not going to believe. 5 years ago, I was performing in street corners. You cannot be performing in street corners and at market squares when you are already in that your future. This is supposed to be Kora Obidi's prime. Almost 10 million followers. Her life should not be where it is now. But in her prime, she's still doing the same thing Alan with 1,000 followers is doing. It's a shame. Big shame. Big shame. 10 million followers? And Ira doesn't even have 2 million or 1.5. She has 1.1. But she has used her influence more than followers can even give her. Kora Obidi cannot even sell anything. So it's not even like, because of the almost 10 million followers I have, when I start a business, the business will blow, it will boom. No, it's not even that. So what exactly is she going to use this almost 10 million followers? Is it about having 10 million followers? Let's start with that. The goal is just to have 10 million or 20 million or 100 million. Is that the goal? What do you then do with that number? What do you do with it? How does it reflect upon your life, upon your social media presence, real life presence, career? If the answer is negative, it doesn't have any effect, then it's useless. Honestly, it's useless. Her business, she said she started the other day. How market with it? How market with her market? If truly
9.6 million followers are valuable and worthy. If they are heavy, why is the business still not talked about anywhere big? Why are there no real interviews about her brand, Korobidi's brand? Let's be honest now. She's not just somebody who started social media 5 years ago that is just starting to hustle. Oh, let me create a small business, small shop. Usually, normally, people with small businesses are supposed to hire her to influence for them. They are supposed to pay her to advertise their business so that their business can boom. But she has a business. The business is not booming. How can she help your own business to boom? Does it make sense? Damn. This one is a textbook example of what a failure is. So let me go back to this. And by the way, I saw before I went live, I saw this post by Bobby Johnson. Bobby Johnson did this, I think, AI research, and the answer came back as no, you don't need an invitation to attend the BET Experiences Fan Fest because Madam Liar, Madam Wannabe, Madam I am great, I am an artist already lied. You know what Korobidi has been doing? Putting the illusion in front of her followers to make them believe she is something so that they can keep coming back to watch her. But she's nothing in reality. She's just a content creator with 9.6 million followers who do not have any effect upon the quality of life she has. She's still a beggar, even with 9.6 million. She still begs. She has no self-respect. So instead of her to just keep it real, she cannot. She has to lie to them. The other day, she said she was invited to the Grammys. You guys remember when she went and joined, what was it? Grammy record, something recording academy or something like that. They nominating, I can't remember the name of it. She would not explain it to those mumus that just follow her like goats. She would hype it for them to think it's something big. Your mates are being nominated at the BET. You are going to BET Experience. You went to BET Experience. You didn't go to BET Award Night. You didn't go to BET Award Ceremony. You were not nominated. You are going to Experience that everybody can go. To go and look at men who are flexing their muscles. Yeah, you should be so embarrassed. You should be so ashamed of yourself. People don't have shame. Some people have natural shame. There are some things we don't even want. No. But there are some people that are shameless. People like Cora Obidi. Just wanted to disgrace yourself again. So you don't need an invitation to attend the BET Experiences Fan Fest. It's for fans. It's a fan fest, fan festival kind of. Fans can go. You register, you go. It's a free event, but you do need to register in advance for days you wish to attend. So you'd select which days you want to attend. Why lie? Why the fake life? Why? And the fake life is what gets into the head of these small thick necks and big backs like Janice Brown with the queen voice, big mouth, big jaw. The fake life that these girls, these Kamalama girls from Nigeria, the fake life they present to these mumus. You have to be a mumu to not be able to see through the rubbish. You have to be a serious mumu. Janice, you know that this is your photocopy. You know. Don't tell me you don't know this is your photocopy. If they put you through a 4D printer, this is what is going to come out in 1D. Although this is 2D anyways. If they put your large body, as large as a cow, overfed cow, or let's just say a wall face, If they put you looking like a whale inside a 4D printer, this is what will come out in 2D. Do you believe it or you don't believe it? This is your photocopy, Janice Brown, and we all know that now. We all know that now. That's why you are in a corner, and you will remain in a corner. You think I care about what you do? Whether you bully Justin Dean. I told all of you before, Justin Dean is not my brother, he's not my cousin, he's not my neighbor, he's not my colleague. It's you Koreans that are so foolish that have decided to be slaves to somebody on social media. You think I'll be here attacking you for, why did you say that about Justin? No. Justin has his mouth. He has his fingers to type. I don't know if you understand, but when you are a slave, Janice Brown, you said Nancy will never answer you, but you are answering because you are a slave. You are a slave. It's actually a thing of shame that you are answering somebody Nancy is not answering. Are you saying Nancy is better than that person, but you are not better than that person? That's why Nancy is ignoring that person, and you cannot ignore that person because you are a loser. It's a shame on your life that we can see that this is the slave that answers all the people that Nancy has refused to answer. Because you yourself, you believe and you know that Nancy is better than you. So you have to do all the dirty job. You have to be dragged and sacrifice your face and your teeth for Nancy, so that everybody will leave Nancy alone, leave Cora alone, and you put your mop head. You put your mop head on the tray so that we can scrutinize it. Did you dye this mop head? Yes, you did. You removed the brown thing, or what's the color? That gray thing, the gray cap. You removed it and dyed it. You made it black. And you put it under that hat, fish seller's hat that you are wearing. Just look at the mess of a face you have. And you come on social media to talk to people. I just got a notification, Janice Brown. I know you worship money. You worship followers. You worship money. I just got a notification from Meta. Let me show you. Meta invoice. I know this is the one that will pain you very well because you are a goat. You want to work for Nancy. I have not even opened it. The notification just came in. I've not even opened it. Meta invoice, and that's the invoice number. Dear Blessing, Njo, attached is your self-accounted document in relation to Meta activity. Do you know what that means? Meta payment, Facebook. But you are so useless that you've chosen to be a slave to two girls who said they will not answer all those people, and you are answering all those people. Why? Why are you not working in the same path as your masters that you worship? If they say they are not going to answer, why are you then answering for them? Why? Why are you bullying people for them? Why? Since they have decided to ignore, which they are not ignoring, they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. Even openly, they've told you people to go attack. Why didn't you tell them to go and attack by themselves? Why? Why didn't you tell them to go and do the dirty job themselves? Why? I'm sure they also received this Meta invoice. Janice, come and show us your Meta invoice. No. 2 pages deleted. That's your payment. Instead of you to spend your time promoting your slave master, Cora Obidi. All the AI you have been creating on Justin Dean, if you had used that creativity to create AI about Cora Obidi, everything she does, just come and do AI. Come and make it big. Come and hype it. Do you know that it would have contributed something to her existence online? Do you know? Possibly. But all the AI you have done against Justin Dean Has it affected his job or having a girlfriend or taking care of his children? Or has it? Ask yourself, are you seeing results? Even if it's thank you, people would tell you for hyping Coral Bidi with your AI. It's also something for you. That they'll say, oh my God, thank you for promoting her the way you are doing. No, you'd rather put all that energy into bullying an agama in the forest. It's a shame also, anyways. It's a shame, honestly. So if you truly believe in your heart, not only this thick neck, big mouth that I'm talking to, all her colleagues or former colleagues, if you really believe in your heart that Kora Obidi is big and Nancy Ume is big and rich, why are you bothered about the people you don't believe are as big and rich as Cora and Nancy? Why? Why do their opinions matter? Are you not supposed to look at Cora and Nancy and say, you guys, you're so big, you're so rich, all these other people, we don't even care about them because they cannot even affect, whatever they say cannot even affect you guys. You guys are already up there. That would be the mindset of someone who truly believes their idol is up there. But you people only say it with your lips, but in your heart, you know that you know they are at ground zero. You know they are nobodies. You know nobody wants them. Nobody calls them anywhere. You know. You know. So that's why you are trying to look for who to silence, who to shut up, who to bully, who to attack. Why would you go and be watching somebody with 1,000 followers, 500 followers, when your master has 1 million followers and the other master has almost 10 million? Why are you watching people with 500 followers? Why? Why are you listening to what they have to say? What do they have to say against someone with 10 million followers? Ask yourself. The reason you are doing so is because you know they have a lot to say and what they say matters. And their voice is stronger than the voice of the people with 1 million and 10 million followers. You know that. It's the fear in you that makes you come back to watch the ones with 500 followers, 1,000 followers, 5,000 followers. Insecurity. And that's why you are here today on my page. And you will stay here for a long time. If you had left when I ignored you, it would have been better for you. You would have still had your 2 pages intact. But you were so useless. You left and came back. You actually left. Yeah. Don't think we don't know. You left, but you couldn't stay away. You couldn't do anything with yourself without Justin and Cora Obidi. You could do nothing with your life. You came back. How market? How is that playing out for you? You will be seeing this face every day, even if we don't have anything new to add. Like you said, we are coming back, we are fixated, we don't have anything to say, we are repeating. No problem, we are not complaining. Or are my fans, are you people complaining? As long as they are not complaining, don't worry, don't be sorry for me. Don't feel like, oh, blessing. No, don't worry. What you should worry about or be concerned for is that your face will be shown every single evening. Unless something else comes in or I don't have time. But as long as I have time, you'll be seeing your face every day on YouTube. And I'm working on something. I want to make a nice, in fact, different nice videos for you that I will post on Facebook. Various nice videos for you. So you will know that the way you have been making caricatures of people on Facebook, people can do that to you too. So I want to know from you how it feels. What you have enjoyed doing to people. How does it feel being on the receiving end? Me, everything I do online, I can accept it. If I cannot accept it, you will not see me there. I will not do it. But you are doing things you cannot accept for yourself. It's a pity. It's too late. You had your opportunity. I gave you personally. I gave you different opportunities to just Stop your nonsense. I even said I had your entire family tree. I said it before I started. Do you know how long I prolonged your case? You just thought, that blessing, that one is bragging. I don't bluff. I don't bluff. You'll be seeing your face every day. Even if we don't say anything, we'll just put the picture. Let people be commenting. We'll do that for 30 minutes. I'll close the video. They might not even, which they do actually, they see the ugliness. But you looking at your own ugliness, it feels different than other people looking at your ugliness. Don't you know? So we'll be entertaining ourselves with your ugliness every evening. You are ugly. I'm not saying it because I don't like you. I'm not saying it because I'm dragging you. No, I'm saying it because it's the truth. Be honest. And even with the makeup didn't even do justice. The makeup didn't help. Now imagine yourself without makeup and fake lashes. So you wear fake lashes. You wear fake lashes. Oh, didn't you have an opinion about Agama's fake lashes the other day? You see these useless people. But the teeth is not teeth, you know. Agama doesn't even have teeth like this. Jesus, God forbid. God forbid. Eh? You are this ugly. No. Like, another meta invoice. Oh my God. You know I have different pages. So each page has a different invoice. Yeah, they don't put everything together. Oh my God. So, anyways, let me go now. Should I read comments? We'll come back here again if need be tomorrow. Let me go and see what our dear friend Janice has been up to. Our loser friend. I haven't really been too much on Facebook. I go there, I just pop in like every now and then today, and I've been seeing Bonnie, I've been seeing Bobby Johnson. Those are people that really keep me updated, especially Bobby Johnson. If I want to know what has happened, I just go to Bobby Johnson. I just read the summary for the day. Like, okay, I don't even need to go anywhere else. So yes, it's been fun. Let me read comments. But the ones that really popped out are my people. Janice is a subscriber, and yesterday, oh Janice, you gifted me, and I did not see it until I left the live stream. Let me say my thank you now. Okay, I'm gonna read one or two comments before we go. Let me go grab something to drink. So it's been fun. Mophead 0.0. Let me grab something. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how my tomorrow will be, anyways. But we'll see. Okay. Okay, we're gonna leave here in 5 minutes, thereabout. Oh Lord Jesus. Cheryl, you have finished work. Cheryl says, my God, that picture looks like half camel, half horse, mixed with raccoon eyes. Jesus. Oh Lord, yeah, she's really ugly. Really. You know, she looks like a man, kind of. You know that kind of ugliness. That manly kind of ugliness. That men are more handsome than you. They don't put you in the category of beautiful. They put you in the category of handsome, but the real men are more handsome than you. You understand that kind of ugliness. And this is the person that has everything to say about other people because you feel like people don't see you. But now we know how ugly your ass is. She missed June's graduation. That is who this bastard is comparing me to. Somebody who doesn't put her children first, just like this ugly thing here, puts her baby daddy, no, put the needs, the sexual needs of her baby daddy before her own children. She had the guts to compare me to a useless surrogate who pushed out 2 babies only to dump them for her ex-husband to look after and only exploit them for her own enrichment. You dare in your life compare me to a useless Olosho that started doing Olosho work from Lagos as a teenager? You dare. What in the world will be the excuse for missing your own daughter's graduation? And I'm waiting for that excuse. I'm waiting for that reason. Let me see. Oh, wow. No, are you serious? Oh, thank you. Thank you for sending. Let me read the comments I just got. Wow. So it's confirmed. She didn't attend her daughter's graduation. No wonder Bobby Johnson says the good mom in quote. So how does an animal that you see here on your screen, this animal, this one is not a human being. Yeah? How does an animal like this with mop on top of her head, how do you look at a 30-something-year-old mother of 2 children, 2 little children, that she doesn't care for full time? She only has them 2 weeks out of 4 weeks. How do you explain that she missed the graduation of her first offspring, the first child of her body, of her womb? Hello, good evening. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's been a while. Long time.
Oh, I don't even know who is calling now.
Oh, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah?
I do call in your show.
Hey, yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I do call in your show. So today, I was just, I just looking around Facebook. Then I bump into the crazy lady in Brentwood.
Yeah.
Everybody was bumping her life. Everybody was like, oh, your daughter's graduation. How was your daughter? She was mad.
Oh, really?
Said, yes. But later, me, I don't like watching her. I just saw that part. Then I left. She said, why are you people disturbing me about this graduation? Oh, he sent you, right? He's referring to that sent these people asking her about. She said, I don't want to talk about the graduation. I just don't want to talk about. Yes, she did not attend. She said she don't want to talk about it.
Is it like maybe she didn't know it would be?
She did not know. She did not know how on earth your daughter, her first graduation, kindergarten to first grade. Are you for real? Are you for real? Kindergarten, no memories, and you're the one complaining about memories.
Hi.
That you want. I can tell you categorically. My firstborn, I gave birth to her in Nigeria. I still even despite the fact that I was not there, but the father, my husband lived in was staying in London back then before he relocated to America. But my husband would travel all the way from London down to Nigeria. He attended the daughter. He attended the daughter. I think my daughter was in nursery. Was it nursery 2 or nursery 3? Also, my daughter left Nigeria when she was 3 years old. I'm telling you. Graduate, especially kindergarten. I can show you all my children's kindergarten.
Wow.
When you are going to first grade. Are you for real? Just like you're graduating from nursery to primary. Because our first grade, that's primary 1 in Nigeria. So, where is the memory? This lady, she's a crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. As a mother, even let me tell you something. Father's supposed to be the absentee. Because fathers, as a man, they're always busy and all that, trying to provide for the family. You understand? You're supposed to be the one to be there, not even just saying. As a mother.
Wow.
My girlfriend that lives, she stays in New Jersey. She and the husband, they are divorced. But both of them, they are cooperating in peace, not in drama. Not in drama. The ex-husband will not be there, but the mother will be there.
Wow.
And you call yourself a mother, a home mother, kindergarten, no picture, nothing to celebrate. And look at Justin. Justin is trying. Sometimes I will just look at people that, are you people crazy? They'll be comparing Justin, a man, to a woman.
Yeah.
On the comment section, on Justin comment section, I saw a lady said, oh, why will June be wearing that kind of skirt and a sweater, to a graduation? Oh, look at the hair. Justin cannot. I'm like, it's not, are you people crazy? People are crazy.
Yeah.
That's the job of the mother. That's the job of a woman to make your child look good. Your daughter looks good. Why will you be comparing Justin, a young man, to a woman? That the only thing you know how to do is to train their hair. Oh, you cannot do braids.
Wow.
I'm telling you,
my husband cannot do braids.
My husband do braids.
But the effect on you want to be able to do braids.
They are sick. If you see the kids there, you can see that most of the kids they are, I think they are mixed Spanish and white. All of them, their hair, at least their parents, they comb their hair, you understand? But Justin, he just do what he has to do. He's a man of life. He's a man, not a woman. You'll be comparing Justin to a woman to be doing everything. I'm not going to lie to you. I give kudos to Justin. Because all what Justin is doing, the woman's supposed to be doing it for the children. And one thing I love about Justin is I like men that they are into their children's lives, no matter what. That is one thing that I love about Justin. He don't want to miss any part. He don't want to miss any part. Justin got it. Okay? Just a normal thing, And I understand the family, they are not here. You understand? But the little that I can do, do you know that kid? These children. This girl was on the stage. All her, the friends, the classmates, everybody, they were waving to their parents, everybody was, sharing up or looking around. But when June climbed the stage, June was looking around. It's my mommy here, it's my father. Immediately, he saw the fact, you can see the joy. The girl was so jumping.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can check Justin's
okay, I'll check.
It's just like some minutes. But, I guess, as a mother, I felt the joy. There was a day I missed my daughter's quality party. I thought it was on Monday. No, I thought it was on Friday. But I missed the party. I missed the day. Because usually, anytime I see any occasion in my children's school, I put it on my calendar.
Yeah.
So I think I made a mistake on that day. Immediately when I get to my daughter's school, my daughter fell super. Mom, you didn't come to my tea party. I said, tea party. Okay, I thought it's on Tuesday. Not it was on Monday. I felt so bad. My daughter was like, I tried to tell my teacher to call you, but she was busy. I said, you should have called. I said, next time, use your school phone. Tell your principal, tell your teacher, tell your teacher to text me. I'm telling you, she was so
Very.
Very useless. The only thing you know how to do is come on like every second, every minute. Officer, in the superintendent. That is all what you know how to do. And they drag the children to the camera. The children want to eat, they drag them to the camera. I'm like, what kind of life is this? Kindergarten. You don't know how that is. Kindergarten to primary, you are not there. Tell me, what's your excuse? The father was there. Then saw the father, that man is a very busy man. He was there. That is what we call a good father. Please, not all this here. We're looking for social media validation. Social media validation. Oh, you are a good mother. No. I just shake my head. But I'm happy for that girl. At least the father was there. Somebody's there. You understand? He was happy. She was happy. The father got a cake. They went to swimming pool. You know, after the graduation, they went to the pool. She had Atina.
Yeah.
They called the cake. That is it. That is it. You know, so memories. It's just memories. That's what we call memories. I can show you the pictures of my children. I can show you where they were from kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade. You know, every occasion. And you're talking about, oh, I want to add this on my, I want to share my children like this, that. I just shake my head. Very stupid that we want it.
But do you know she doesn't truly, honestly care for those children's lives.
No, she doesn't. You know, before, like, I used to, like, what's the other used to say, back then, I say, you know what, I cannot get that back because of when you got this street. You already tried. Just let us just, you know, before, I felt so bad, like, I don't want to, you know, as a mother, you would feel that, what is this lady okay? But you can tell this lady, she doesn't care. Like you said, she's a surrogate mother. That's it. She is a surrogate mother.
And she sees those children as anchor babies.
Yes.
Yeah. And she just sees them as tools for monetization. Oh, people would like to do that.
That's it. I think I read one comment. Someone was saying, oh, that Athena wants to, I think Athena wants to, it was that she was calling June to go and take care of. I'm like, I for him. June to go and take care of. 5 years old girl to go and take care of 2 years old. Clean her, wash her up. Like, are you for real? Are you for real? The only thing you know to do is go on the market. I saw her dancing like.
Can you imagine?
I'm not gonna let you. Kola is not mentally okay.
No.
She's not. I'm not gonna lie. She's not okay. Even Justin. No, we don't know her. We don't know Kola. It's Justin that can tell us who Kola is because they live together before they divorce. Stupid lady.
Wow.
And you come on. I said, oh, she was mad. You can see. She was so mad. Why? Oh, they said it to me. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you.
So she didn't give any reason. She didn't talk about it.
She said she don't want to talk about it. Well, me, I left the life. I was just checking my people. Then I bumped into her life. So that was just only bad. I just asked. So I don't know maybe she talked, but she said when the time comes. Right now, I don't want to talk about that people should be by it. But I thought you said you're not going to find anything.
Exactly. She has nothing to talk about.
She did not know. She did not know that today that just has revolution. That's it. Because tell me, will Justin tell you not to come? Or the teacher will tell you not to come? No.
Maybe she will go and think of a beautiful story.
No. You know how right now. She don't know what to tell me right now. So it's later she's going to cook up that story. You already know her. But right now, she said she don't have nothing to say about it.
The same one that told us, that was quick to tell us where Justin lives, and he caught
I saw it one time that she was complaining that Justin is close. America is a pretty, let me tell you something. We might be living in the same country, same zip code. You know, we in America we call it zip code. Same zip code. Let's use this like 20785. You might be living in 20785, but maybe like 20 minutes drive or 1 hour drive. America is big. California is big enough to say, oh, doesn't live closer. That's a big lie. This lady can lie.
Yes, no, I know.
She can lie. Just to cook up a story. Just to cook up a story. Just to watch that man.
Wow.
That the man is closer to your house. And I like Justin. Justin came out, I think I saw the video like 2 or 3 days ago. He said, "Why would you be living with that? My truth is a big place."
Yeah.
It's a big place. Now, because you know the followers of their place. At all. So they don't know anything. So if you tell them, you guys, what up? Today, she said, oh, that I don't know what, I don't want me to be like, she was telling people that they should be reporting people that they are passing now.
It's a lie. Today again.
Today again. Yes. She said people to report. So I think
why? Did she give a reason?
No, I think somebody said the staff. She was talking about her staff. Then somebody said it's not a staff, that it's maybe it's a boy or what.
Okay.
She was mad. She said, oh, may you be staff, and they will call it a boy. May you be staff, and I was just laughing. I tell you, I was just laughing. The lady was like, she said, oh, the staff, how would I be like? She stretched the leg. Look, how would I be like? And when she showed us, I saw it. It's just like a boy.
Or a mosquito bite.
Mosquito bite. Like a mosquito bite. Why you like? He says, when the staff is not around, staff is not around. So it's not like a mosquito bite. That lady said it's a mosquito bite. She was mad. She said, oh, what will you say? Everybody should report their eggs. That is how you started off. Please report it. We need to that way and report it. Report it as a bully and get this myself well.
Yeah, cycle. Just like all her fans. Okay, sister. Thank you. All right, you too. Wow. Wonders shall never end. The hamlet of a mother did not go to her daughter's graduation. The best story that she will come and tell me is that she was refused to attend. Any other thing outside that is just going to be a confirmation of her uselessness on the face of this earth. Because she should have never been a mother. She should have just hustled her way to get a green card, not getting pregnant in the process. There is nothing you want to use as an excuse for not visiting. So, what is that or not attending? What is that about? I don't want to talk about it now. That you told us that anything he does, you will explain. That means he's not the one that did this one. That's why you don't want to expose the reason, because it's not Justin. If it was Justin, you would have really said it immediately. You would not be reserving it. You already promised. Why didn't you bring out your drones to come and tell us? He said I should not attend. He made sure the school director also said I shouldn't attend. I want to see that school director that has the right to tell a mother not to attend their daughter's graduation. That's the best reason or excuse you can come forward with. Any other thing will just put shame upon the fools that call themselves your fans. They are foolish. And their foolishness is the destruction of your children. Because they are foolish, they cannot tell you the truth. They cannot tell you when you are going wrong, when you're doing what you shouldn't be doing, or not doing what you should be doing as a mother, when they don't tell you, you will do worse, you will do more. And who is going to suffer? Your children. Emotionally, they are incomplete. They are supposed to have a father and a mother, but now they have a father and a father. It's either Justin or Justin. The best thing you do for those children is what you do for yourself, and that's just put them in front of the camera because of monetization. That's not a mother. Are you there for them emotionally? Or you tell them, fly away now, get out, fly away now. Oh, don't go and call somebody's number. Hello. Oh, oh, really? Oh, thank you. Oh my God, I heard the sound has been bad for some minutes. Oopsie. Thanks for calling. I didn't know. Okay, let's try to fix that. Otherwise, I'm just going to end the video. How is the sound, guys? How is the sound? We're going to end the video very soon. It's still bad. Okay, let's just end the video now. I've tried everything. Okay. I've really tried my best. So maybe we should just end it and we'll do another one tomorrow. Wait. Hi guys. I said maybe we just leave it now. I've tried. But the thing is saying no. The thing is saying go home, go and sleep. So I'm just gonna leave it now, and I appreciate you all. Since the sounds, but let me appreciate all those people who gifted me tonight, even if you cannot hear me. I really don't know what's happening. Wait, let me see. Could it be? Mm. Guys, let me just appreciate the people who gifted me. I really tried with the sound, but it's not forthcoming. So, Karen, let's start with you. I want to appreciate you. And of course, I already mentioned Janice yesterday. I didn't see your gifting on time, but I appreciate you, my top subscriber here on YouTube. Thank you so much, Karen. Is it showing? It's not showing. Okay, now it should show. Thank you, Karen. God bless you. And then we have Candle. Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much. You are highly appreciated. Thank you. And then we have Frangie. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. And Yuan. Thank you. Yuan says, thanks for what you do. God bless. Oh, God bless you. God bless you too. God bless you richly. I think, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Yuan. I appreciate you. And last but not least, Lizzie. Lizzie, we've not seen you for some time now. Hope you're good. Hope you're fine. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys. Thank you. You guys are coming through. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank all of you. Everybody that started this video with us, or people who joined halfway. Thank you so much for being here, for contributing. Thank you to the callers. Thank you so much. And the commenters, the people who shared the video, the people who liked the video. Can you all, if you haven't already, can you give this video a like? Just click on that like button. Go ahead and do so. And thank you to those people who reminded us to like and share. Thank you all for everything. Everything you do here counts. You are appreciated. We are going to continue to, like, how do you say that, to stand against that level of oppression, that level of wanting to intimidate others because you think the people you are supporting have 1 million followers, have 10 million followers, so nobody has the right to say anything about them. You fail, you lie, because social media is not for them alone. Anybody on social media can say anything they want to say about anybody they choose to say it, just the same way you have chosen to be a slave to them and bully their ex. Every other person has the right. So you cannot intimidate them, you cannot stop them. You will only suffer like Janice. So let me go now because I'm not even sure you guys can hear me. I appreciate all of you and I hope I'm able to come live tomorrow. If I don't, somewhere during the week, I definitely should come live during the week. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love you, and I'm gonna catch up a bit on the graduation story. I think I missed out on that one. I will follow through. Thank you all and have a blessed one. Bye.